Hey yo, welcome back to the Dugout and Beyond. So we got Game 3 of the MLB World Series game recap here. So it was kind of all Phillies this game. It was completely all Phillies actually this game. Started off really early with a Bryce Harper 2-run bomb in the first. That was huge. They had a couple outs, and Harper comes up, and first pitch is just an absolute rocket. It was known off the bat from everyone, and that was crazy. It kind of started to shake. It shook up Lance McCullers, it looks like, as the game went on, because it kind of just didn't get any better. Then it was kind of funny because then they showed that Harper was talking to Alex Bohm in the on deck circle, but he did get they did get out of the inning before he got up, but that did not stop him from remembering what Harper said to him. Next inning, bam, 2-run shot by Alex Bohm to So Castellanos got out, and then Bohm actually got up and hit a solo shot to I think it was left field, and just after that, it just kept on, like, a couple innings, no runs. But then you had, I think here it says 4, so 3. And then after that, it was just solo home runs. Marsh hit one. Schwarber hit one, and I think Hoskins hit one also. Let me see. It was all just, I think it was 7 solo shot. I think it was Harper's 2-run shot, and then I think it was just 5 more solo shots or something like that. But yeah, it was just off the bat. He got Lance McCullers just shooken up. He got him off his rhythm, and it was just a game over from there. Very bad, not great stat sheet for the Astros. They had like a couple hits here or there, but nothing big enough to start up a rally for them to get going. But yeah, so they are, after a rain out in Philly, they came here, and now they have one more game tonight and tomorrow, and for the most part it should not be rained out, because actually it looks like pretty good weather. And yeah, so will that rain out help Philly completely, or will Astros? We always gotta find out by playing. And yeah, so actually I don't even think so. I think, yeah, Ranger Suarez was the starting pitcher as far as tonight. Yeah, so it's kind of crazy how even though McCullers got smacked very early on, they kept them in pretty long time. They kept them in. They only had 3 pitchers go for the Astros. They had Lance McCullers, Ryan Stanek, and Jose Curde. So they had Stanek only go for 2 batters, and then they had your Curde. It's such a awkward, not really awkward, just hard name for me to understand how to say. It's of course Hispanic. I'm Spanish, but he went for 3 innings. McCullers 4.1, and Stanek only 2 batters. Meanwhile, the Phillies still went for a good amount of pitchers. They went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pitchers. Most of them just went 1 inning. Which, hey, if you really, that's what you want to do, hey, you have bullpens. They can all go again. They probably threw, like, I don't know, 15 pitches each, around 15, 20 pitches each. So for them, and again, this is a World Series. You're gonna see a lot of pitchers like come in, like with Garrett Cole, when he pitched his 110 pitches, he came in the next day and said, I'm ready to go. Let's do this. He probably could have gone another 110 pitches for all we know. Yeah, so this is a crazy kind of switch of the switch where maybe this team actually is going to be legit and win themselves a World Series this year. But yeah, they had really good. They had Brogdon, Gibson, Nelson, and Belletti, which I was yeah, obviously it's up to them and who they want to put in, but I would not expect them to put a couple of these pitchers in. But hey, it worked. Oh, yeah, so here, Harper, Schwarber, then Hoskins, I miss Hoskins, Marsh, and Bohm. Yeah, so that was the home runs right there. And yeah, and we had, of course, NBA on, but we had a couple of shockers, as I saw. Nets lost. So Bulls beat Nets, Suns beat Timberwolves, Heat beat the Warriors, who are not doing great this year. They have not won an away game. They're 3-5, which is the exact same record as the Heat. And the Thunder beat the Magic, but not exactly expecting the Magic to do so well. They have not had a great team. And the Nets are just kind of not great either. It actually was just not a great record yesterday in general for any of the teams playing. But yeah, then yeah, of course that NHL go on, which my Rangers won in overtime by a great goal. I think it was by Kreider. Dale Deke to the left, came back, got the goal. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of games yesterday, and a couple OT shootout, regular. There's no real big blowouts except for the Kings and Stars and Wild and Canadians. Most of the other games were just one goals or shootouts or overtime. Yeah, so that was, yeah, got a good amount of games in yesterday. And do it all again tonight. Exciting. Let's see what we have. How many we have for tonight? We have only two hockey games: Flyers and Leafs, and Penguins at the Sabres. And NBA, we are probably gonna have a little bit more because we definitely, of course, had only about 6 of the games yesterday. Let's see. Yeah, so tonight's a little bit more packed. Probably about 2 or 3 more games. Yeah, and Game 4 of the World Series is on again in Philadelphia for the next 2 games. And yeah, so we of course always, this is maybe we get a little switch here for some of these games, maybe some upsets, and just gotta wait and see. And yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.